Listen up, because this is not some vague strategy fluff. When portfolio companies suddenly explode in value overnight, it's not luck or magic. It's raw, brutal execution mixed with ruthless clarity about what really moves the needle. The frustration you feel watching others skyrocket while your deals stagnate? It's because most people keep playing the same tired game, expecting different results. Stop whining about market conditions and start questioning what you're actually doing with your control. If you're not flipping the switch on how you manage these companies, you're just spinning wheels. First, kill the idea that value comes from passive ownership. You don't just sit on a board seat and wait for revenue to climb. You invade their business hard with a surgical mindset. You find the single core problem draining cash, killing growth, or slowing down execution and rip it out. That means brutal cuts where needed, but more important, insane focus on the top 1 to 3 growth levers. Work with the founders to identify which move will double your KP is in the next 90 days. No crappy vague goals like build brand awareness or increase market share without sharp measurable targets tied directly to cash flow and EBITDA. Then hold everyone accountable daily. If the founders or the team can't step up, swap them. Period. Second, the old financing cycles and fundraising dances, forget them. Use capital aggressively. It's not about hoarding cash. It's about smart, fast deployment. Fund initiatives linked to clear milestones so you can force multiple expansion. Push these companies to raise rounds with real value creation already baked in, not just future promises. You want investors lined up, excited, fighting over a piece of a business that's hitting insanely attractive numbers right now? That's what moves multiples overnight. Stop waiting for quarter end. Push for real-time scale. Third, leverage the network hard. You're not just an investor, you're the connector who unlocks impossible deals, partnerships, and talent. If you're sitting on your asset in isolation, you're burning money. Activate your entire ecosystem. Find those complementary companies, cross-sell, cross-pollinate, merge where it makes sense. Create closed loops of value that competitors can't even see coming. This isn't about slow organic growth. This is about lighting a wildfire that competitors can't put out. Fourth, obsess over operating tempo. Fast decision cycles, brutal prioritization, daily check-ins on lead metrics. No room for endless board meetings full of PowerPoints. Make data your weapon, so you catch problems early, pivot instantly, and pour capital on what works. Time kills deals, and if your portfolio companies move like zombies, the value evaporates while you watch helplessly. And finally, get brutal with culture. Don't just let founders build cool offices or vague mission statements. You build a culture of relentless execution, accountability, and ownership that no outsider can copy. The moment your culture tolerates excuses or half-baked effort, your valuation tanks. This is the silent killer no one talks about. If you want portfolios that explode overnight, you have to stare down every single barrier that holds those companies back. No shortcuts, no excuses, just cold hard work with razor focus. Everything else is noise. And here's the brutal truth. While others wait for permission, those who demand progress on their terms seize control and shove their portfolio companies into the stratosphere. This is the hustle that separates the top 1% from the rest. So ask yourself, are you ready to stop hoping and start doing? Because that's the only path to exploding real, lasting value right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to discover more.